Here with the legendary Clay Guida fighting Brian T. City Ortega June 4th, Saturday night here in LA, man. Tell us, man, how was camp? How you feeling?
Camp is always great. Just another great one, man. It always gets better and better. Yeah, the alpha male is just on point right now. I call them the alpha maniacs. The coaching staff is just fired up. The teammates, the students, everyone is dialed in, and it's great to be part of up there in Sacramento right now.
I see you training up in Alpha Male with Uriah. Uriah has a big fight Saturday, man. How's he looking at camp, and how do you see that fight playing out?
I tell you what, man, this is the first time that Uriah and we've been in the sport for seems like quite a while. This is the first time. I think we have almost combined probably 75 or almost 100 fights combined, and we've never been on a card together. So this will be the first time, which is really cool. It's an honor. He's been a good friend of mine since day one when we met, and it's his time to bring that belt home, and it's my time to flip the script, man, and get back on a winning streak.
You're fighting Brian T. City Ortega, a young prospect coming up. With a name like T. City, obviously stands for Triangle City. Is that like something you kind of focus in camp, like kind of like triangle defense, submission defense? Is that something you like specify in this camp?
Yeah, absolutely. We're always training because everyone always tried to submit me anyway with arm bars and triangles. So I'm going to turn T. City into Takedown City.
You got some.
It's very slick, man. He definitely he's been tested. He's definitely out-battled and out-tested those competitions. So I'm excited for this fight, and the fans will be cheering for fight of the night, and I believe everyone's going to be super impressed when I get my hand raised.
You got some huge names, huge victories on your resume. Obviously, Nate Diaz, RDA, Anthony Pettis. Does a win over Brian can kind of put you back in the mix with some of these guys? Or well, obviously these guys are lightweights now, but you know what I mean, like back in the kind of upper echelon of your division.
Yeah, that's a good question. We're always one fight away from being, in the top 5 or fighting a top 5 guy again. You know what I mean? I don't really pay attention to the rankings because I've been at the top of them and I've been unranked, and that stuff doesn't matter to me. Beating some former champions and things like that always keeps your name in the hat with the top guys. So I focus on the fight and the task at hand and just having fun, going out there, doing the best of my abilities, and just enjoying the ride, man, because you guys make it worth it.
Well, you're always in excellent fights. What does when Clay Guida hangs up the gloves and is all done, what do you want kind of the fans to always kind of say about you when you remember you by?
I just want people to know and talk about this was the hardest worker. He never had a boring fight. He always left it in the cage. He was mostly the underdog almost every time, and he proved that anything can be done with with hard work, with dedication, and just have fun out there. You know what I mean? So I just want to leave a positive mark out there.
And last question, the Carpenter, where does that come from? What's the history of that nickname?
I'm still in the Chicago Carpenters Union. Yeah, I started swinging a hammer, I think at 18. Now I get paid to swing these things.
The real hammers.
You got it, yeah. So I just would like to thank the Chicago Carpenters Union for being such a huge support system as well. So, yeah, the Carpenters here to stay and keep laying wood.
Thank you so much, Clay. Appreciate it, and can't wait to see your fight on Saturday, sir. Thank you.